So hey guys, and welcome back. As you can tell by the title of this video, okay, that was not a very nice sounding car. This is Redhead 101, how to maintain healthy hair when having red hair. Now for the first couple of things, well, for everything in this video, it's pretty much optional. But for the first couple of things, it's especially optional, but I would prefer to do it, so I would obviously recommend it. As you guys have seen in my redhead videos before, I have made my own mixture of dye and conditioner. Wow, these people always want to make my videos, never any other time. So basically I mixed some L'Oreal Total Repair 5 Restoring Conditioner with some Crazy Color by Rainbow hair dye in Fire Red. And that's what I use to condition my hair. What you want to do when you hop in the shower, and you should only be washing your hair at a maximum of two to three times a week. Me, I only do one, just because my hair can get away with it. I've trained my hair. And it's also still very dry. Well, it's not as dry as it used to be, but you guys probably understand what I mean. Obviously, the more you wash your hair, the more the color is going to fade away. So, just making that mixture really helps to ensure that it's... Sorry guys, I dropped something. Just helps to ensure that the color stays a lot longer. Obviously, my hair is still as bright as last time, and it is due to that and my mixture of dye and the Total Repair 5 Restoring shampoo. And I just left that in my hair. When you shampoo your hair too, a good trick is to just massage it into the roots, if you guys haven't known already. And then after I shampoo, first I put this on. This isn't actually tresemme, as you guys noticed. After I put this on, I leave it in for 2 minutes, then I wash it out before the shampoo. Then I put the shampoo in only on my roots. This actually helps to condition the ends and the roots because my hair is dry. You guys don't have to put it on your roots if you guys don't want to. But I just washed out the conditioner on my roots and then, you know, put the mixture of dye and shampoo in, the pre-mixture, and then I let it sit in my hair for like 2 minutes just at the roots to ensure that the roots also picked up some color as well. Even though they're still kind of dark because I only left the dye in for like 10 minutes when I first dyed my hair with the L'Oreal High Color Highlights. And no, I didn't do that intentionally. I grabbed the shampoo of the same brand that I would be using the dye. Anyways, that wasn't intentional. I just saw that it was nice and I decided to use it because it was white. So after I shampooed it out, I did not use that conditioner again. I actually have my tea tree mint conditioner by Spa Haws, and I use this as a deep conditioner. And that's basically the knockoff version of Spa Haws. Sorry, somebody wanted to be annoying. Anyways, so like I said, I used the tea tree mint conditioner by Spa Haws. Sorry guys, I have to remember where I left off because, like I said, people are annoying. So yeah, I use this as a deep conditioner. It's basically the knockoff brand of Organics, and it works just as well because I know some people who have used Organics for themselves, and this may actually work better. It's also a cheaper conditioner, so yeah. So basically I mixed that with some oil, which I will be getting to in a second. This is African Naturals 10-in-1 oils. It's got like great oils if you want to know specifically. They're on the back here, and I've also said some of the oils in my prior videos. After I mix it with the oil, then I add some red dye. Same brand, Crazy Color by Rainbow in the color Fire Red, number 56. And I just left this on my hair for about 10 minutes. This is how you obtain moisture for your hair. That is one of the best ways, while also maintaining the color. I left this in, I said 10 minutes for some reason. I left this in for about half an hour. Usually I would leave it in for 30 minutes. Or not 30 minutes, 3 hours. Just for the fact that I want it to actually seep into my hair. But I also don't want the color to be stripped, even though there's color in this. But I'm a weird person. So yeah, that is the first way, and leave in a deep conditioner for as long as you can. Just moving that over there. Another way is to ensure that you have a protein treatment, because being a redhead can be expensive, and it can also be damaging, and part of the expense is maintaining the protein in your hair. So just grab like a protein filler and mix it, or use the protein treatment that you can find anywhere. Now, specifically the one that I love, and the only protein treatment I have ever tried, is by Apogee, and it is from the line Serious Care and Protection, and it is the 2-step protein treatment. This is the first step. This is all of the protein. You put it in your hair, and you blow dry your hair till it's completely dry, then you go and wash it off. And this part, a lot of people say is optional. You can just get another protein conditioner, but then other people say use it and then use a deep conditioner afterwards. This basically just brings back the balance and moisture in your hair after putting rock hard protein into your hair, which this is actually very liquidy, but when you dry it, your hair is rock hard, and it's very brittle because you just added protein, and protein can make things brittle. This is the balancing moisturizer, so you can use that. Also, what I like to do is, don't use heat, because that'll damage your hair. But if you guys really want straight hair, you can look up the bobby pin heatless method on YouTube on here. I have not made a video of it, so you're gonna want to go find somebody else who has. But the way that I ensure that I don't have to use heat and my hair doesn't go all frizzy and stuff is that I just put it up in braids. And since I don't go out anywhere, there's no point in me, taking the braids out, even though I don't braid the best. But the waves that come from it are tremendously beautiful. And what that does is it helps to ensure that the next day when you wake up, because I leave the braids in all night, when you wake up, your hair is wavy, and when you take the braids out, you can just kind of finger comb through your hair. Don't have to use a brush. And even though this is a wet brush by Swissco, which is kind of like a knockoff brand of the wet brush, because that's essentially what it is, you don't have to brush your hair out, because that does cause damage too. But the one thing that you should be doing is either adding a lightweight conditioner to like the ends of your hair, or do what I do. I still had a little bit of this vitamin E oil left over from when I used to deep condition my hair with this and Ozzy's 3-Minute Miracle, which you guys can use too. It's pretty good, but it's also a little bit more expensive. This is basic vitamin E oil. It has a few other oils in it. But yeah, this stuff worked like amazingness for my ears and when I used to deep condition my hair. So basically what I've been doing is I had like this much left over when I started. So you can tell I've done this method a lot, and my hair seems a lot healthier than it used to be. When my hair is dry and it's kind of wavy, to restore some moisture to it from the braiding, because it does cause a little bit of damage, I just take like a little bit of this, rub it in my palms, rub it on this side, rub it on that side, then rub it together with both hands on either side, and my hair feels 10 times better. It doesn't feel as dry. It feels a lot more moisturized, I mean to say. And it looks better. It looks a little bit more shinier. So when you touch it, it doesn't feel greasy. No, it shouldn't feel greasy, otherwise you didn't wash your hair properly. But it does feel like your hair is 10 times stronger than it was before. That's why I love using vitamin E oil, because dyeing your hair with permanent dye will obviously cause damage, and you want to keep the healthiest hair possible. Yeah, this is basically all I have to say. Like I said, I will braid my hair when it's wet, so I'm gonna go do that. For me personally, since I don't go out, it doesn't matter what color of hairbands I use, just as long as they're hairbands and not rubber bands or anything the like. Basically because I have bangs that swing like all the way over here, and I like to keep my bangs, that's why I have a layered cut. I take a majority of the bangs that when I swoop over here are the shortest. And then I just like to clip them over here just to get them out of the way, because I actually do something else when I braid my hair with my bangs. Well, when I braid my hair, I do something different with my bangs, is what I mean to say. So basically, I'm guessing that most of you guys do know and probably do braid your hair, but this is how I braid it. Yes, I put my hair in my mouth. That's just what I do. Start off, and then I just braid my hair all the way down as far as I can with all of these layers in my hair. As you can tell, my hair isn't as frizzy because I did put a little bit of oil in it, just a little bit, just to brush it out a little bit more. And yes, I do use oil in my deep conditioner as well. Oil just helps the hair heal from any damage that you might have. Now on this side, with the leftover bangs, I can still braid them in, because it doesn't matter anyway. For some reason that piece of hair didn't want to stay in. Now I've got it basically all in except for my baby hairs up here, and I just braid my hair the normal braid, not like a French braid or anything crazy, because I love the waves that come from this. And you guys have probably seen this in my video before of how I style my hair. Yeah, that's how I do it. And then for my bangs, I take a mini clip like this, and I start twisting my bangs over. It may take you a couple of times to get used to this, if you guys don't usually do it. I just take all my hair from one side and braid it over. Now I don't braid it back because I like having a side part, so that's why I have hair over here, and that's why I twist my bangs the way that I do. So anyways, I still have a couple of hairs sticking out here, but that doesn't really bother me. If it really did, I could go back and fix it. I have some splotch parts at the back of my head because my roots in the back always tend to grow faster. Don't know why, they just always have. Yeah, this is basically how I do it. And then I leave my hair like this, either until the next morning or until it's basically almost dry, and then, well, I leave my hair like this until the next morning, but I take my bangs down during the night and I just push them forward so that it gives it like a flick. As you're pushing it up, it'll already be pushed over, so it'll look kind of like wavy bangs. You guys know what I mean, because you guys have seen it before. But yeah, that's basically how you maintain healthy hair and braid your hair to create a protective style. To keep your hair from being as damaged. Also, this helps because your hair is not moving against your clothes now, unless you have longer hair, and then most of your hair is not moving against your clothes in that case, so therefore you're causing less damage that way. So yeah, this is basically what I do. This braid looks pretty interesting over there, and this one looks pretty interesting over here. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know, leave them down below. Don't forget that I will be doing a giveaway after I hit 30 subscribers. I'll see you guys soon. Also, this piercing, after changing it yesterday, does not hurt whatsoever, and there's absolutely no blood. Maybe it all healed a little bit more when I got a shower, but it was fine after yesterday, after I cleaned it with the sea salt water. But, see you guys soon. Love you. And keep on rocking!